Ready for the face reveal. I hope you enjoyed. First and foremost, just before I get right into this nonsense of showing you exactly what I look like, I just want to say I really hope you enjoyed the somewhat kind of vlog intro to this. I know it was a long time and I know it's not going to be for everyone, but what I wanted to do was at least give you something somewhat entertaining and also just let you know how these kind of vlog things are going to go moving forwards. I really enjoy video editing, and being able to show my face gives me the ability to take part in a great hobby that I once used to really enjoy. So first and foremost, that out of the way, are you ready? Let's get this stupid thing underway. So, This is Mr. H. This is the face reveal that you've all been waiting for. I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's such a big deal to a lot of people. Whether you want to see what I look like or not, it's besides the point now. This is who I am. I'm white. I know a lot of people thought I was Colin Salmon. Oh dear. So yes, this is me. This is Mr. H. I want to take this opportunity right now, first and foremost, I've used that way too much. I want to take the opportunity live whilst I'm here speaking to you, that I just want to say a massive thank you. I originally was postponing this until I had the 100,000 subscriber plaque in my hand, the play button. And I wanted to postpone it until that because I really wanted to show you and thank you for achieving that in person. Unfortunately, YouTube can suck a fat one because they haven't even let me apply for this play button. So I don't know when it's going to come. It is what it is. It's fine, and that's why I wanted to kind of do that initially. But because it's taken so long, and because the way this channel is progressing and how I want to kind of do things moving forwards, that's why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this face reveal. So yeah, without you guys, this wouldn't be a possibility. And you know, people have been right from the start on my channel. They've been here. They were here when I had the really baffling idea to have a bizarre cartoon avatar, and that was a weird idea. But for anyone that was here from the very start, a huge thank you to you guys, and anyone really that's just been here for the entirety of this channel's progression. It's moved on. It started as everything and anything, and slowly went into just alien and predator stuff, and that's kind of what I was synonymous with. People kind of, that's what they thought about me, and that's what it was. And then I took the big leap, and it was a big leap. A lot of people don't realize this, but when you're putting out content, it's a huge thing to go from one thing that was a mainstay to completely another, and just have that as the thing that you're providing. And I wanted to start varying the content because for me, creatively, it was getting boring anyway. So for anyone that managed to stay and kept it up and is enjoying the variety of content which I now provide, I just want to say a massive thank you. You don't have to have been subscribed from the very start. You don't have to be, you could be subscribed for an hour for all I care. I don't give a shit. Anyone that subscribes to my channel enjoys listening to my voice. I know it's probably a little bit confusing now that you see the face behind it. Thank you, genuinely and sincerely as well. Not everyone tunes into my live streams, and If you haven't, then you have missed a huge part of me giving away more and more of my personality and me being more and more personable with you guys. And that's one of the benefits of being on, on screen, is I can be more personable and show you more of my life and just generally what I get up to. And that's kind of what I want to do from now on. The content will remain. Okay, that's always going to be there. It's always going to happen. You're not going to see this face very often. I don't want to be in my normal videos. I don't want to. I'm not a massive ego to think that you guys want to see this in my normal videos. So don't you worry. Normal content will stay. I will, however, put out once a week a vlog for anyone that's interested. Similar to this, but a little bit more personable. I'll show you what I've been up to. I did a Q&A in my live stream recently and said, does anyone want me to include any of my gym stuff? And a lot of people do. So there'll be highlights from the gym. Again, I don't really want this to turn into a fitness channel. It's not, don't worry. But people want to see some of that, so that'll be in there. And outside of that, it's just going to be me being a little bit more personable to you, doing Q&As, live Q&As. And outside of the other content, there's movie reviews, which I heavily focus on now quite a lot. And I really enjoy doing the movie reviews. But unfortunately, if you haven't seen, you can't annotate now. If you haven't seen the video, which I'll link down below, which was me ranting about the movie industry, that particular video shows that I have to now do movie reviews which are negative in person, because movie studios are claiming copyright infringement on the videos which are negative. I know, right? Corrupt. That being said, don't worry, you're not going to see this face that often. Those people that subscribe to me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, you will see random updates and you will probably see my face a little bit more. And a little bit more of kind of what I'm up to and what I'm doing. I know not a lot of people care what I look like. That's not what I did this. The reason why I did all of this is because the channel had to evolve. It had to move forward for me to kind of get things moving in the way that I want. I'm getting great opportunities to interview people, and I've had great opportunities because of all of you. This is all because of you, and that's why I'm saying thank you. But because of you guys, I'm now getting the opportunity to interview people. I've been behind the scenes at world premieres and stuff as well. And as a result of all of that, I want to be able to share that with you. I want to share and give back the opportunities which you guys have given me, because without you, it wouldn't be possible. So I know it sounds a bit weird and a bit sentimental and all of this BS. I understand that. It's probably a bit floozy-woozy and all that kind of shit. But I think it's poignant and I think it's nice to be nice. And because I only get those opportunities because of you, I want to show you them a little bit more. So this is what the face reveal is kind of entailing. But anyway, I've gone off on a massive tangent, as I thought I would. This is completely unscripted, so go Mr. H. Okay, and now we'll get to the kind of Q&A part of this video. A lot of people will know that I dropped in the community part on YouTube, a big Q&A section, and said, if you got any questions, drop them here and we'll answer them. Unfortunately, I couldn't access any of the questions, so we'll get to it. I'll put it on Twitter again. So we'll get to the Q&A now. So this is all on Twitter. So the first question comes from Philip Turrell. Definitive gym music playlist. Everything and anything. It's all on my phone. So there's a lot that I kind of listen to. From heavy metal to trance, from hip hop, R&B, literally anything and everything. Your future plans. My future plans is to continue doing this. And I've kind of discussed my future plans in terms of the channel itself. I do have some specific plans with my car, which, again, not everyone's going to be interested in. I know that, but I have some plans with my car. I want to put a turbo in it. That's kind of what I want to do. And he also asked, were Ross and Rachel on a break? You guys can drop that down below. You guys can let me know if they were on a break. Answer that question. From $10 Slimer, what is your favorite horror movie series? It has to be Hellraiser. I don't know why. It's just encapsulated to me, and it basically defines horror in my eyes and what horror can be and should be. The first few. From Stu Davis, my man, nice to have you on. Do you see yourself living in London over the next 10 to 15 years, or would you rather travel and live in other countries? So anyone that doesn't know, I live in London. If you could see outside, you wouldn't see skyscrapers, but you would see kind of London anyway. Do I want to live here for the next 10 to 15 years? Probably not. It's extremely expensive. It takes forever to get anywhere. My gym is probably about 2 miles down the road, and it takes me about 20 minutes to get there. It's not fun. It annoys me quite a lot. So no, I don't want to live in London. Or would I want to go and live in other countries? Anyone, again, that hasn't been to my live streams won't know this, but I've lived in lots of other countries and I've worked in lots of other countries, be it Miami, Texas, so basically the States, from Australia to various other bits and pieces. So would I want to? Yeah, maybe. But I like my creature comforts that I get from being in the UK. Do I have any tattoos? I guess that answers your question. Yes, I have some. I have a few tattoos here and there, whether it's on my chest, shoulders, lower arms, hand, from my hips to my lower legs, stuff like that. I do have some. I don't like to flaunt them too much. Some of them have some meanings, because I know that's probably going to be one of the questions. Some of them have more meanings than others, and there you go. Mr. Larios. I probably butchered your name, I'm so sorry. Do you like all of Clive Barker's movies or just the Hellraiser movies? Also, which movie would you say is your favourite? The Hellraiser movies are the better of Clive Barker's bunch. And what would I say is my favourite? The original. Although I like the second one better, it's one of those what came first, the chicken or the egg situation. I can't say that the second one is better, when without the first one, the second one would never have happened. So there you go. Christian, do you listen to Kendrick Lamar? I don't. No, I don't. I have listened to him from time to time, whether it be on the radio or whatever. I find his voice is unique, and that's good, but it's a little bit irritating. And I'm sure plenty of people think my voice is irritating, so I'm not saying I'm amazing. Please don't worry, don't think anything like that. Favourite quote from a film? I am the law, I guess, or, you know, we'll tear your soul apart. As Hellraiser. I know you're not really into sports, but do you like motorsports? I like sports. I'm into fitness and stuff. This is from Darth Kakarot. Those questions were from Darth Kakarot. Do I like motorsports? Not really. I don't get great pleasure in watching them, even though I like to drive my car very fast. But anyway, another one from Darth Kakarot. Hey H, I would love to know what your first car was and how long you had it for. Okay. So there's a few questions here. What was my first car? A Toyota Corolla. It was garbage. I had it for about a year. I ran it into the ground. The sump gasket blew and it ended up leaking oil everywhere, to the point where I called a scrapyard and said, come and get it. They said, how much do you want for it? I said, I don't fucking care. Come and get it. It's a piece of crap. So there you go. I gave it to them for free because I didn't want it. And then I bought an Audi A3. So we moved up a little bit. Okay, second part of this question. Have you always been into training and healthy eating, or was this a change you made later in life? So I used to be quite fat. Currently at the moment I'm bulking-ish, I guess, or I was. I'm going into a somewhat leaning down phase at the moment, so my face is a little bit chunky in comparison to what it should be, and also this beard is new. I don't normally have a beard, but I thought I would try it out. So I look a little bit fatter than I should do. As for being into training all my life, no, I used to be quite fat. And then I got into training years and years and years ago now. And I've been doing it ever since, basically. It's just part of my life now. Any pets? No, but I have had dogs, I've had rats, I've had rabbits. Yeah, I've had lots of pets in the past. And that was from Spooty Weasel. Interesting name. Will Rattay. Nice to have a question, dude. Hi, hey, Mr. H. I love the channel and all you produce. And on your topic, I'm curious about something. You seem to have a few levels of communication open with some people in the entertainment industry. Are you in the industry or something like that? I don't. I 100% do not. I've only managed to get the interview opportunities because people have contacted me or I've reached out to people. I'm not in the industry at all. Seldom people that look like me get into the industry. So no, basically I have this channel and that is my means of acquiring these opportunities, that's all. The communication I have with, say, 20th Century Fox is again only because of this, and then 20th Century Fox put me in touch with their PR companies that they use, and then again, that was what enabled me to then kind of move forward and network with them. It's all part of networking, basically, but no, I'm not part of the industry at all. Perfect Tragedy asked, I would love to hear Mr. H fanfiction in the Hellraiser universe on Patreon. Good question. It's probably not going to happen though, dude. I do apologise. Any future plans visiting Denmark? This is from Shield Maiden. long-time subscriber, so thank you very much. Yeah, potentially, I mean, I'm 100% game for visiting certain areas. Now that you guys know what I look like, I do want to schedule meetups and things. I think that'd be really, really cool. You might look at me now and go, oh, no, don't want to hang out with you at all. But if you don't, and you do want to hang out with me for a day, we can organise something, 100%. Free Derry. What do you work as outside of YouTube? Well, look, I can announce now. Again, I wanted to wait for all of this to be secured and 100%. I can announce now that I actually do YouTube full time, which is only because of you guys. It's got nothing to do with anything else. I basically did 2 full-time jobs for a really, really long time. And then I slowly whittled away my day job, basically whittled that away. And now I can do this full time. So again, a huge thank you to everyone. That's from a combination of Patreon and also YouTube income. That's the only way this has been possible. And it also gives me back basically my life, because before I would come home after working a 9-hour day where I'd commuted an hour and a half in total as well to then do YouTube. So it was really, really tough. But look, this isn't a woe is me. From Thumpers. Childhood, faith film, and computer game, and why? Childhood, faith film, I don't know, to be honest. An old film that I like, probably Dragonheart, I guess. That's a bit of a fun film. Why? Don't know, it just came into my head. Computer game, Mario. Everyone loves Mario. Alex Langland, what was the first film that had an impact on you as a kid? Predator, actually, believe it or not. What's your football team? I don't like football. That's from Thomas. Foxy the Fox, what's your favourite pizza topping? I like truffle oil with cheese and lots of meats and some spice. What made you want to come to YouTube? So this is a really common question. I should have answered this one first. What made me do YouTube? The reason I'm even on YouTube is because of Alien Covenant. It dropped on Christmas Eve, I believe, and I wanted to talk about the trailer. That was literally it, and the rest is history. The only reason I stayed is because of the traffic and people really somehow resonating with my content. So that is why, there you go, you've got it. What's my name? Mr. H, you've got it. I'm not letting you guys know my name. You know, people actually have been shot, and, well, not shot, but attempted murder of YouTubers, so I have to keep some stuff at bay, you know. What was the most terrifying movie you ever saw? Absolutely no idea, to be honest. What was the first horror movie you watched? I think actually Hellraiser. What's your max bench? Well, I did £292 for a 3x3 2 days ago. So now, maybe 300 plus pounds, I guess. I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I haven't done a tester for a really, really long time. That out of the way, we're done. We're done. Guys, I know you're probably sick of seeing my face, so we're done. I just want to say a huge thank you. And this has all been completely unscripted, and there's probably a lot of jump cuts here and there because I butchered some of what I've said. So to apologise, that's another reason why I don't want to be on film a lot, because I butcher when I speak. From the bottom of my heart, a huge, huge thank you. Without you, this channel would be nothing. Of course, I provide the content and I talk about what I enjoy, but if you guys didn't watch it, I wouldn't be doing it for much longer. So thank you very much. Will the content change now that I'm doing it full time? No, absolutely not. There'll be a little bit more of it, as there have been, as you probably noticed recently. And outside of that, it's just gonna be the same, although you'll get a weekly vlog. Guys, if you've got any questions for a future Q&A, drop them down below in the comment section right now, please do. If you've got any comments about me being ugly as shit, I mean, look, you probably drop that down as well if you really want to. I know this isn't gonna be well liked. I know, I'm prepared. But guys, thank you so much. As always, I have been Mr. H. Until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.